What's up, guys? Big Bear 77 back at you with a WrestleMania reaction video. Now, if you guys have already watched, you know that we did our predictions. Me, John, and Bergie. And that's over with. That's in the past. There's no changing it now because WrestleMania is upon us. We're going to go into the kickoff show. Let's react to this kickoff show. WrestleMania, baby. It's WrestleMania time. Okay, they started off with what I've always talked about, shock moments. I think that the WWE needs more moments to shock you. And WWE starts off with the Andre the Giant Memorial Rumble. And, you know, I win this one, 1-0. John is also. But Matt Hardy does win it. But the way he won it, it was amazing that he was in there and what he was doing at the end. And then also the lights go out. Man. And then Bray Wyatt helps him win. That was pretty neat, pretty weird. And I don't think anyone could have predicted that. Bray Wyatt helped Matt Hardy. What? Yeah. So that's match number 1. Not bad. Because of the shock factor and everything. I'm going to give it I'll give it a 4. Because there were things in the match that just didn't gel right with me. But besides that, 4 seems pretty fair. So it's a 4 for the kickoff match of the kickoff show. Yeah, something like that. The first of about 9 titles on the defense. The Cruiserweight Championship on the kickoff show. And it was a good match. It was. Me and John are 2-0 as we both took Alexander in this one. It was back and forth. It was what we expected in the Cruiserweight match. And it brought that excitement that we saw back when they had the original Cruiserweight Classic. So I was excited about that. And thank you for that. Thank you, WWE, for giving me a Cruiserweight match I could be excited about. I'm giving it 4.5 here. No 5s yet. So they're not kicking it off like NXT did with a 5. But they got a 4.5. So, not bad. Let's roll on to the next match. That was a pretty good match. I was about ready to come on here and dance for you all because Bayley had won it, right? And what happens? Naomi, I totally forgot she rolled out at the bottom of the ring, and she's on the outside of the ring. Not like we've never seen that one before, WWE, but she comes in and throws Bayley out. But the key point of this match, the part I love the most, handshake. Come on, Sasha. Come on, Bayley. Handshake, and Bayley is the one. I thought it would have been Sasha. I'm sorry, I did. Bayley's the one that turned on Sasha and threw her out. I like that. But that was a good women's match. I'm going to give it a 4. Yeah. But Naomi winning is not a bad thing. So, I did like also how they got rid of Carmella first. Everybody pretty much worked on getting rid of her. That was pretty awesome. But, let's go ahead and move on into the regular show. And that was the Intercontinental Championship on the line. And Big Bear loses.
Yay!
Yeah. So, Bergie and John pick Seth. So they're both up by 1. Or Bergie actually just got her first. And John's up by 1. So, what it is. I kind of expected Seth to win. But, you know, yeah, it's what it is. It was a good match. All in all, I thought it was actually really good Intercontinental Championship match. And I'll give it a 4. A 4. Solid 4. Very solid 4. Very close to a 4.5. But I'm going to stick with the 4s here. And pretty good match. That was the Intercontinental Championship. That was on the line. And that was awesome.
What's the matter, Big Bear?
No.
Yes.
The streak is over. This is... I guess WrestleMania is going to be the place where streaks come to die. Asuka's streak is over. So she tapped out.
You mean I won
To the
one, Big
figure 8.
Bear?
Yes, Bergie won 1. That means Bergie's tied with me, and I'm still 1 behind John. So that means we're both 1 behind John.
Woo!
That's what it is. I'm happy for Charlotte, and you know, either way, doesn't bother me because I mean, it's still a good women's champion. because Charlotte is still champion, and I've always thought Charlotte was a good women's champion. I just thought Asuka was going to win. Well, you saw the stunned faces.
But she put up a good fight, though, didn't she?
That's what it is. Rating this match, I'm going to give it a 2. Because Asuka lost. No, I'm just joking, guys. I'm going to give it a...
You had me rolling.
Boy, you know what? It was a good match. I'm going to give it a 4.5. 4.5. The women are still in the show a little bit. 4.5. Seems fair. 4.5 claws out of 5. Let's go on to the next match. There we go. Hey, guys. Jinder Mahal won that title. The match was a little off to me, in my opinion. So, what it is, it's probably the worst match of the night, and it's probably going to be the worst match of the night. Jinder Mahal won. That means none of us won. We keep the same score, so I'm still tied. Unless you guys allow me to change my pick now.
No.
I wouldn't want to change for Jinder Mahal anyways. What is this match? I'm gonna actually give a 3.5. This is the lowest I've given yet. I just didn't think this match could have probably been put on the pre-show. It didn't catch my eye. May have caught your eye. Let me know what you thought of the match, but it just didn't do nothing for me. So 3.5 out of 5. And Jinder Mahal is the new United States champion. And we're moving on to the next. What's up, guys? That was a freaking awesome match. Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle beat the Authority. They beat Triple H and Stephanie McMahon in a wonderful match. At first, you don't think Ronda's coming in, and then when they tagged her in, oh my goodness, she went off on Stephanie. And then going toe-to-toe with Triple H. That was awesome.
See, women can do it all.
And also coming down in the kilt, paying homage to Roddy Piper. Salute to you, Ronda. I mean, that was just an awesome match. In fact, I'm giving it 5 out of 5 out of 5 out of 5. 5 times. Okay? 5. That's what I'm giving it.
What?
That was a good match. 5 what?
Bear claws?
5 claws.
I'm giving it 5 heartbeats.
There you go. You got her opinion on it, too. So roll on to the next match. Wow. That was the best match of the night so far. And a non-surprise to me, the Bludgeon Brothers are the new tag team champions. And how in the world is anyone going to be able to stop this powerful duo? Oh, wait, how about the Authors of Pain show up on SmackDown on Tuesday? Hey, if it happens, remember you heard it here first. Bludgeon Brothers are the new tag team champions. Not really going to react to the match much, but I saw some cool stuff. I saw some fighting. I'm going to give this match a solid 4. Because you got to see super kicks. You got to see, but the Bludgeon Brothers really dominated. I want to give it a lower rating, but the match was actually not too bad. But it wasn't the greatest match of the night, that's for sure. The Bludgeon Brothers, your new tag team champions of SmackDown. Don't let her fool you. She's awake. The Undertaker is back. Earlier in the night, we saw John Cena get up after the referee came and told him. I heard the referee say, the Undertaker's here. He's here, he's here, he's here. And then John Cena runs back to the back. He comes down. Then another referee comes down and says, he's not here, whatever. Then Elias comes down. He slams Elias. And then as he's walking away, lights go out. Undertaker, when they come back on, Undertaker suit's in the ring. The lightning strikes the ring. The suit disappears. And then the music plays. And the Undertaker's there. And I think it's the proper way. If this is Undertaker's last match, which I highly believe. I believe now it's official. I think that's the best way to send him out. With a win. The place where the streak ended is the place he gets his final win. How about that? If this is truly his last match, he'd never to be wrestled again. Wow. But that was a pretty good match. And for the shock factor, I mean, I wasn't surprised. I called it on the prediction show. I figured The Undertaker was going to show up at WrestleMania. You don't do all that trash talking for The Undertaker not to show up. I'll give this match a 4.5 out of 5.
Say what?
Yeah, 4.5 out of 5.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I thought it could have been a little longer, but you have to understand. I have to understand
the entrance
the Undertaker
was like 10 hours.
Yeah, I know. The entrance is long as it is, so But
Dangerous
no,
gets
it still
5
wasn't that bad.
heartbeats.
It still wasn't that bad. The Undertaker's back. I mean, that got most of the points right there. And fought possibly his final match. Okay, that match is over. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon win. Even though I was wrong in the match, and now I'm 2 behind John, and Burry's tied with me again. I'm actually happy about that win. So it was an awesome match. Really exciting. Actually, the best 2 matches on the night, I have to say, are the McMahons. The 2 matches with the McMahons in it. I mean, those were pretty awesome matches. I'm giving this one a 5. Yep, both McMahons get 5s tonight. Because stuff we saw Daniel do in the ring, if you would have asked us a year ago, I don't know if anyone would have said we would ever see Daniel do that stuff in the ring again. Well, tonight, he proved he's back. Wow, what a night. There's still more to come. Wow. Nia Jax is the new Raw Women's Champion. Let that sink in. Actually, I like that match. A lot of people were like, well, Alexa looked like she was scared. She was running a lot. Things like that. That should take the rating down. No, because that's Alexa's character. She's a big chicken. But it's nice to see, and I've been saying it for a long time, Nia Jax deserved the title eventually, and it's nice to see her finally get a run with it. So I'm happy about that win, and that match was pretty decent. I'll give the match 4.5. I will, because I just thought it was about dang time, and we didn't have a disqualification, and it was a good match. So. Sometimes when you're rating these matches, you got to look deeper inside the match. You may look at the match and go, well, that match wasn't entertaining to me because this or that happened. But you have to also remember that some of these people are playing a character. So if your character is to be scared of the person who you're wrestling, well, you're going to do a lot of running. You're going to do a lot of stuff. And so you got to look at what happens in the match, different things like that, different moves, things like that. And that's why I'm looking at. I like some of the stuff Nia Jax brought to the ring, and even some of the stuff Alexa brought to the ring. So it's nice. Your new women's champion, Nia Jax. What a match. The dream match. AJ Styles and Nakamura. And it was a dream match. It was great from start to finish. Really enjoyed the match. The match is getting a 4. I'm gonna go 4.5. I thought the match was really good. We saw a lot of different things. We saw submission moves. We saw everything, and they went back and forth. And AJ Styles wins. But then following the match, I was trying to sink in. I thought that was a really good match, and following the match, in a sign of respect, they hugged. And then Nakamura got down to a knee to hand the title to AJ Styles. And boom, low blow. Turning Nakamura heel. Wow. Because of that, I'm raising this match and segment to a 5. Yeah, 5. Because I thought that was a perfect way. And the way he did it. So, I thought it was nicely done. I thought it was the way they did it, the shocking moment of him doing it, should take up an extra 5, so extra 0.5, so 5 right there. That was a good match though. AJ Styles though is still the champ, so there's that. Okay.
His attorney,
Braun Strowman came down. Who's his tag team partner going to be? He said he's picking one of the WWE Universe. So he goes and picks a 10-year-old kid. And now that 10-year-old kid gets to say he was or is a tag team champion. I mean, there are indie wrestlers who dream of fighting in the WWE. They can't even say that. This 10-year-old kid gets to say it. Hey, I like Braun Strowman now. I mean, I didn't like Braun Strowman before this, but you know what? He won my favor. Braun, congratulations. You are a tag team champion. And Nicholas, that 10-year-old kid, congratulations. I never thought I would be saying this, but you're a tag team champion.
But she didn't tell you about it.
I mean, I wish I was there. Maybe he would have chose me and I would have been the tag team champion. Anyways,
It's settled.
the match I thought was actually interesting by doing that whole skit, that whole thing. I'm gonna give that match a 4.5 out of 5. I thought it was really good. Domination, whatever, it was good. I liked it. So let's roll on. Okay, we're not gonna get started on a part-time wrestler being a champion. I'll try to avoid that as much as I can. Brock Lesnar wins again, beats Roman Reigns. Well, beating a dead horse here. But I'm going to take all my bias out right now and I'm going to talk about the match. I thought the match was really good. I did. I thought Roman won the fans over a little bit. I thought they did a perfect job of, Roman's face is all cut open. You saw blood all over his face. I thought it was a well put together match. And, I'm going to give that match a 4.5 out of 5. That's right. A Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar match that is with Brock Lesnar champ. Still got a 4.5 out of 5. It's just what it is. Okay, guys. I'm tired. Long night of wrestling. But it's all in the books now. What do we see tonight? Part-time wrestlers still have a place in this company. Besides that, a 10-year-old kid is a tag team champion. We got to see some awesome entrances, and that will go into my final rating. Ronda Rousey, she's here, baby, and she's here to stay. Ronda Rousey could take on any man and beat them. Maybe not Braun Strowman, but most men. So we saw a lot of things happen through the night and some great stuff. Some storylines to build on and hopefully some new storylines to build up too. I want to see the way they take this whole tag team championship run. With that being said, entrances were really good tonight. There were some really good ones like Triple H and Stephanie's entrance. Ronda Rousey, what she was wearing with the kilt and stuff. Cesaro and Sheamus with the whole Mardi Gras thing, beads and all that. So there was a lot of good entrances, and I'm going to give the show a solid 4.5 out of 5 for the whole night. I thought it was a really good show. It was one of the better shows I've seen in a long time from WWE, and that was a good show. Long, but good. So that's the WWE, and got some new champions, got some new storylines. See which way they go. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Big Bear signing out. Peace.